Welcome to Neosho Basketball, live on kneo.org. This broadcast is a sporting outreach of the KNEO Sports Network. You're now locked into the official pregame show for the Neosho Wildcats. Now let's go to the game site for all the action.
And good evening, Wildcat fans from the Wildcat Fieldhouse. John Ball, Jim Jackson, and Luke Taylor. We're watching the rest of the junior varsity ball game. Jim, our freshman team, kind of took it on the chin, and this junior varsity team, who was 10-0, are getting ready to lose their winning streak, aren't they?
Kickapoo Chiefs, the JV team, very good team, very quick, and they're all over the place tonight, and some good shooters. And you're watching. There's the big man down there. I mean, he's we talk big man. He covers up that 3-second lane for sure for Kickapoo. 54-24, 30-point lead for Kickapoo with a little over 3 minutes left in this ball game. John, tonight the Kickapoo Chiefs hoping to make a clean sweep. Last night the Lady Chiefs defeated our girls, and so far tonight the freshman boys of Neosho have lost. They're losing this contest. It's going to be a tough assignment. Kickapoo coming in with a record of 15-2. And they're ranked number 1 in the district right now, and they have to be one of the clear favorites to win this very tough COC conference.
Well, they absolutely do, and I'll tell you, if they beat a couple other teams close to our heart, they beat Joplin the other night, 63-32, and then they went to Carthage and beat Carthage 62-40. They're coached by Mitch McHenry, who has been with their program since 2017. He knows a little something about basketball.
They've been around the conference a time or two, and they have a good, strong tradition at Kickapoo and athletic programs, whether it's football, baseball, or basketball, or golf, tiddlywinks, everything. They do a great job at their high school. And right now it's 56-24, not the running clock, but it is moving along very, very quickly tonight, and it's good to have you with us here on the KNEO Wildcat Sports Network.
This is the pregame show that's being brought to you by ProLube, the Tire and Auto Center. Hey, we've got the pep band here tonight. We recognize the junior ROTC seniors, and our cats are down there getting ready to start. So why don't we take a 3-minute break, Luke, and we will come back after this. You're watching the Neosho Wildcats on the KNEO and Neosho Wildcat Sports Network. We'll be back in just a few.
At ProLube Tire and Auto Center, we know what it means to rely on your vehicle. We race all year and know how to get that extra inch out of every part. Precision, quality, and reliability are not just words to us. It's what we do every day. We know you rely on your vehicle to perform for your family. From oil changes to full-on repairs, ProLube gives you the best racetrack team experience so you can be worry-free.
ProLube Tire and Auto Center, where we get it right on the road and the track.
You've got to have someone that understands what you are doing as a mission. Community bankers are important that way because they understand the community relationships that we have to form to be successful.
I feel like First Community Bank and Myers-Davis, our cultures are so similar. It is all about relationships.
It's a real boon to our community to have a bank like First Community to be supportive of so many things.
They're willing to take a chance on entrepreneurs, which is helpful to make the community grow.
If you're a weekend warrior who likes to go, 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 don't let pain put the brakes on your pace. When you need help with an injury that keeps you from moving, you want an orthopedic team with a proven track record. Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine is nationally recognized and were recently named CareCheck's #1 hospital in the market and top 10% hospital in the state for hip fracture repair. Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, the experience you need to keep pace with life.
The Roper Kia 4-State Sports Report will provide up-to-the-minute scores and highlights from around the 4 states. With ultimate local coverage from all your favorite teams. The Roper Kia 4-State Sports Report, weeknights at 6 and 10 p.m.
Financial investments are very important. but so are the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. Joe Ringstaff, your Neosho Edward Jones financial advisor, understands this. That's why Joe Ringstaff is a proud sponsor of the Neosho Wildcats on KNEO. For all your investment needs, call 417-451-7789 or stop by the office at 2502 Luss Drive, Suite D in Neosho. Edward Jones, making sense of investing. Member SIPC.
Happy Egg supports the family farmer because they've seen the difference a choice like this can make. Now you can grow for Happy Egg and choose to raise hens the right way, the happy way. When you grow for Happy Egg, you're growing for a family-owned and operated business. You're raising happy hens on 10 plus acres who will lay happy eggs. You're working for yourself. As a Happy Egg grower, you'll receive new flock cost support and yield-based compensation. Visit happyegg.com/grower to apply today.
Welcome back to the Wildcat Fieldhouse, Jim. We're going to see a little bit different Wildcat team tonight. We've got some injuries and we've got some sickness out there. Number one, the injury to Caden Smith, who's our bulldog on the inside. He took an elbow to the mouth and had to have some emergency dental work done, and he's just not back to where he needs to be. And then Houston Branscombe was playing some basketball. Looks like he may have a fracture on his leg, and he may be out for the rest of the season. So we're going to see some of those JV players that are now 10-1. We're probably going to see Mason Spiva for one thing. Of course, we'll see Mr. Arthur. We've seen him play quite a little bit. Dane Arthur as well. And we may see a couple of more. But starting tonight will be Quincy Simpson, the other senior, and he'll do his best to try to fill up the middle.
It's definitely going to be a very tough assignment for Coach Zane Kolb and his crew tonight, and how they'll make that adjustment will be kind of determine the outcome of this game. Kickapoo very strong, very aggressive, good shooters, quick. They'll be in your face. And, John, it looks like the MO, what they'll plan to do is take advantage of early turnovers, convert those into points, and then kind of coast the rest of the way in the evening. Lady Cats last night lost by 67 points, 82-15, and let's hope that our boys do not suffer that same consequence tonight. It's almost like you mentioned, the walking wounded for Neosho. Either injuries and the flu bug has hit everywhere, and not just in high school and in the elementary schools. It's everywhere, and it's taken its toll here on the community. And a lot of schools in this area, especially in northeast Oklahoma, have closed for several days just to do some extra cleaning and try to get over this flu bug that's going around. But tonight the Cats are at home. Friday night the band's playing. It's an exciting evening. Kickapoo Chiefs coming in with a record of 15-2 and leading the district and also the COC conference against our 7-9 Neosho Wildcats.
Well, talking with Coach Culp just a little while ago, we may not have the big shooters on the inside that we've had or the outside. We're going to concentrate on defense. We're probably going to show them man-to-man, even though they're taller than we are. They will show them a 2-1-2. They will show them a 2-3 zone, all of those zones, and try to slow the ball game down and keep the ball in our hands, which is a pretty good strategy.
Exactly, but we're going to have our A game on the shooting, and I'm sure we'll see a lot of shots from outside the arc tonight. We want to take a break real quick, and we'll come back and do our keys for the Cats.
Yeah, we'll do the keys for the Cats. We'll have the starting lineups and much, much more. You're watching the Neosho Wildcats on the KNEO and Neosho Wildcat Sports Network.
People's Bank of Seneca, we care about your journey every step of the way. Since 1996, we've dedicated to providing excellent customer service across the four-state area, ensuring that every experience is exceptional. Visit us in Joplin, Neosho, or Seneca. Learn more at peoplesbankofseneca.com. Member FDIC. Proud sponsor of area athletics. Let's score big together.
Locally owned, operated, and here for you. Check out the new face of the Neosho Daily News, covering Newton County, highlighting area residents, businesses, school news, sports, and more. Find us on Facebook at Neosho Daily News or call 417-451-1520. Go get 'em, Wildcats!
Insurance Benefits Consultants now has 2 locations to serve you. They're located at 1009 South Neosho Boulevard in Neosho and at 701 Northwest McNelly Road in Bentonville, Arkansas. They are proud supporters of the KNEO and Neosho Wildcat Sports Network. They provide Medicare and Medicaid supplemental policies, as well as life, health, and group health insurance plans from companies like Allstate and Colonial. For more information, call 417-451-4244 or in Arkansas, 479-431-5226.
The Neosho Area Chamber of Commerce invites you to download the new Experience Neosho app, available for free on the Apple and Google Play Store. Your guide to eat, shop, play, and stay in Neosho, and your direct link to KNEO Wildcat Sports. Download the app, register to win weekly prizes, and listen to your favorite Wildcat sports. Good luck, Wildcats! We can't wait to hear you ring that bell.
At Calvary Neosho, we aren't your grandmother's church, because she lives in Akron, Ohio, and that would be a terribly long commute for church. But if she did live in Neosho, we at Calvary would be delighted to have her come visit us. And since you live here, we would definitely like you to come visit us. Then, when your Nana comes to visit for Christmas, you can bring her to church and introduce us to her. We're sure she is a delightful lady. You can find us at Facebook /Calvary Neosho, or join us in person at 3650 Oak Ridge Extension. We gather for worship Sundays at 10:30 a.m. Calvary Neosho. Not your grandma's church, but we'd sure like to meet her.
Compton CPA Group PC, located at 112 Northwood in Neosho, is a full-service accounting firm and is proud to support the Neosho Wildcats. Compton CPA Group PC can assist you at every stage of your financial life and help you work toward your financial goals. From tax preparation to bookkeeping services, Compton CPA Group PC has you covered. For all your tax and business affairs, call 417-451-2932 or learn more at ComptonCPAGroup.com.
Once again, welcome back to Friday Night Basketball on the KNEO Wildcat Sports Network. Kickapoo Chiefs coming into town with a record of 15-2 to take on our 7-9 Neosho Wildcats. Time now for Keys for the Cats. Keys brought to you by State Farm agent Eric Norris in Neosho, located at 437 West Kohler. Eric and his team offer a wide variety of insurance services for individuals and businesses. If you'd like to learn more, you can always visit online. That's ericnorrisinsurance.com, or call them at 451-6666. And now with Keys for the Cats, here's John.
Thank you, Jim. And we start out with C as we spell the word cats. C stands for come together. This cat team tonight is going to have some new faces, as we already said, because of some sickness and some injuries. So we need to come together and come together fast. We may not be the same team on the floor that we see even next year or the year after that. We'll see Quincy Simpson an awful lot in the ball game tonight. So we've got to come together because it's going to be vitally important that we control the ball. Hey, we've got to attack the boards. That means that we've got to get in position. I'm reminded, Jim, of a young man that was less than 6 foot tall. His name was Dalton Brody. We nicknamed him the Force. He played inside for the Cats, and even though he was small, he could get position better than anybody I've seen. And I've seen some of our Cats do that too. We've got to get position, and we've got to be able to get the rebounds. And that's exactly what we need to do tonight. Tonight we got to be tough-minded. We need to show Kickapoo and the COC that we are a formidable opponent. We do that by taking high percentage shots, controlling the ball, and keeping it in our hands, not theirs. And then S, we've got to stay with a game plan. Be a little different game plan tonight. We don't need to be sucked in by the Chiefs and their fast run and gun. We need to stay. The 3 C's, we've got to be calm, we've got to be cool, we've got to be collected. And then when we do that, we score.
And that's how you win ball games. John, thank you so much. Keys for the Cats brought to you by your State Farm agent, Eric Norris in Neosho. Contact Eric or his staff anytime, Monday through Friday at 451-6666. And about 5.5 minutes away from the opening tip-off tonight. And John, you're absolutely right. The Cats need to play their type of basketball because you know this team, and watching them perform out just warming up right now, they are tall. They've got players that are 6'7", 6'3", 6'4", You know, they got a little guy in there about our size, 5'9", is one of the point guards.
Yeah,
and
he is.
Everybody else is 6'1", so they have some good bench strength as well. So they will move their players in quite a bit to kind of rest their legs. And they'll take advantage of any turnovers the Cats will give them tonight. And I think if you can cut down on that, you know, we got a chance to hang in there and hang tough with this outstanding ball club coming out of Springfield.
We saw Robeson Lee as a sophomore playing the JV ball game, and we counted he hit 4 3 balls in a row. I would anticipate that they'll try to do some of that same sort of thing, but when it comes down to it, they're going to try to run and gun too. So Cats are going to have to be on their toes. They're have to be calm, and we're going to have to take the high percentage shots.
Well, the Chiefs average 61 points a contest. They give up 44, but like you mentioned earlier, they beat Joplin, they beat Carthage, and they've beaten just about everybody they've played so far this year. I think looking back at the schedule, they lost some games early in the season and some tournament action that they played in the St. Louis area, where they played some teams out of Illinois. So they will be a tough opponent tonight, but the Cats know what it's like to face some tough opponents. We faced some very good teams in the holiday tournament just over a month ago, and they hung tough with some of those teams. So, you know, you never know what's going to happen. Yes, we're injured. Yes, we have some sickness going around, but the Cats are always up for a ball game, and they fight until the very last second of each and every ball game.
This is the pregame show. It's being brought to you by ProLube, our tire and auto maintenance center. We're going to take let's take a 1-minute timeout. We'll come back and we'll have the starting lineups. You're watching.
Hi, I'm Barry Reel with the First Free Will Baptist Church of Neosho. And if you're watching the game tonight, you probably like winners. You probably want your team to win, and I understand that. Every game's going to have a winner and a loser, but I want to encourage you in life to find the winning team. Jesus Christ is leading the winning team, and He wants you on His team. Joshua says that we have to choose what side we're going to be on. He says, choose you this day who you're going to serve. So I want to encourage you, along with Joshua in the Old Testament, to choose a team to serve. Call out on the Lord today. Talk to Him, trust Him, and see what He'll do in your life. I want to encourage you to choose the winning team. That's Jesus' team. I hope it'll be your team. For KNEO Radio, this is Barry Reel.
Welcome back to the Wildcat Fieldhouse, where we're getting ready to get this ball game underway. We've got about 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Jim, let's talk about some starters. You want to?
Well, let's do that for the visiting Kickapoo Chiefs, coming under the record of 15-2. Starting will be number 5, Jackson Shorter. He stands 6'7". Also Will Wynn, 6'3". Number 12, he played a lot in the JV game tonight. Also coming in, number 25, Andrew Kinnaman, 6'4". Number 30 is Carter Christie, 5'9", at the point guard. And number 32, Jaden Sudart. He's a 6-foot junior. And that's a look at the lineup right now for the Kickapoo Chiefs. I'm just looking down. They have a roster of about 20 players, and I'm sure most of those will be coming in and out of the ball game throughout the evening. Now John has a look at the hometown Neosho Wildcats.
And for your Neosho Wildcats, in his 7th year as head coach, is Coach Zane Culp. He is assisted by Drew Harmon, Tommy Stanker, and Brock Franklin. We have a record of 7-9. We beat East Newton right here in front of our hometown crowd to get us to 500, and then we've been on the road. Nothing would work any better than for us to win a ball game tonight. Those starters for Neosho is going to be a junior. His name is Jaden Fisher. He wears number 1. Another junior is Caden Asbury, number 2. Oliver Martin, the spark plug, the guy that just about anywhere and everywhere, also a junior, wears number 33. Zach Forsythe, the big sophomore, is going to have his work cut out for him in the middle. And then Quincy Adams, the senior, will round it out. As I said, we will see a considerable amount of our JV ball players coming in too, and give us an idea of what to look for next year, Jim.
Well, it's a good chance to get some experience and on that varsity level. And tonight in JV action, the Cats lost a tough one, 58-25. And John, I believe that's their first loss of the season. They came into that ball game 10-0.
Yes, it was. Yeah, it was. They were 10-0. We're getting ready. The Cats are lining up. We'll have our national anthem, and we'll be getting this ball game underway for just a minute or two.
Yeah, we're waiting. We're sitting right. The band's right on our left. I think they're sitting in Luke's lap tonight.
I think so too.
You know, they are loud, but they do a tremendous job. We're going to pause right now for the playing of our national anthem.
Welcome to tonight's varsity basketball contest between the Kickapoo Chiefs and your Neosho Wildcats. We ask now that you please rise as the colors are presented by the Neosho Air Force JROTC, and please remain standing during our national anthem.
And a fine job of our national anthem as presented by the Neosho High School Jazz Band.
And of course, they're playing the Wildcat Fight song, and what a great opportunity to get this crowd moving and moving fast, Jim.
Well, it's Friday night, nothing more exciting, and the weather's been decent this week, and a good night to get out and support the Cats. They've got a couple of tough games after this one coming up next week, John. They'll be traveling, I know, to Joplin, and then after that, you know, Republic comes to town, and we'll be up in Carthage the week after that. Actually, the whole month of February, I was looking on the list, we've got 9-10 ball games in a 3-week period right before district action.
Yeah,
and those games, I think, will be in Nixa and Ozark for boys and girls.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, just shortly after that, we start baseball, talking with Coach Keith Kilgore, who's also our athletic director, that has got his kids going and going fast, and he's excited about getting baseball season started. So there's an awful lot of sporting activities that are available to entertain you here in the next 3 or 4 months.
We've got some changes in the lineup tonight for Kickapoo Chiefs. Elijah Neighbors will be in there. Reese Kimbry. Number 5, as we mentioned earlier, Jackson Shorter. Number 10 is Braden Rubidoux. And number 34 is Brock Thompson. That's your starters right there. And they had a great lineup in the JV game, and I'm sure we'll see some of those players as well, especially Robeson Lee, who had 5 or 6 trays from downtown range. Cats are being introduced right now. John, they used to have the jazziness, you know, and the dark lights and the spotlight, you know, flashing out here on them, but they're not doing that tonight.
Well, I tell you what, we've got some players, and I was just looking at Jaden Fisher, talked to him a little bit earlier, that he's got that bug too, and he was just able to maybe get out to the middle. So, but he's a competitor, and he wants to win the ball game, and he'll do everything he can to help the team out. So, and we're excited about that.
And Coach Culp not feeling, 100% himself. He's kind of quiet and sitting out there between Brock and Coach Harmon tonight, and they are ready to go. We're ready for action here tonight. Looks like number 5, Jackson Shorter, 6'7", going up against number 13 for the Cats, Quincy Simpson, in place of Canton Smith, who is out with an injury. Houston Branscombe also out of this ball game. And we are ready to go on this Friday night on the KNEO Wildcat Sports Network. Chiefs come away with the opening tip-off. Number 2 brings it down the floor, Kimbry.
Number 5 looks for Shorter to do everything he can to get underneath the bucket.
They'll pass it around into Jackson. He puts it in. And
there's
the travel on the floor. You're right.
We were just saying we didn't see much of that call last night. In fact, we didn't see much of it called in the freshman of the JV ball game that starts out that way.
The Cats trying to get it across the line. A little bit of pressure being applied by the Chiefs right off the bat. Good pass. Oh, number 34 took it away. That's Thompson. And quickly they move down the floor. Chiefs drive to the basket. The shot is up. No good. And Mr. Asbury comes away with the rebound. Oliver Martin kicks it back over to Fisher. Down the baseline. Quick ball movement by the Cats.
Cats are doing exactly right now what they need to do. They are moving the ball. They're not making really bad passes. They're just making sure that we hang on and wait for the high percentage shots.
A minute's gone by in this opening period. No score from either team. Pass down low. Good one. Nice one.
That was a great pass that time by Asbury down the middle to the big guy, Zach Forsythe.
Zach was there at the right place. Workload will be on him tonight since, nice takeaway by Asbury. He stops the pop. Oh, it drops. Nice little jumper by Caden. 4-0, Cats take the early lead. Kickapoo quickly down the floor, the drive to the basket. Oh, taken away again by Asbury. He shoots, it's no good. Taken away by Shorter.
That worked the first time for him, that little stop and pop. It just didn't happen that time. Maybe he needed to take the ball on in. I'm sure he was afraid of being fouled.
Pass down low to Shorter. Yeah, a little turnaround jumper is good for 2. First 2 points of the night for the Kickapoo Chiefs. 5:50 to go in this opening period.
Cats are bringing the ball down across the timeline, and there's that double team. It's kind of like we said quite a bit of the time. If they double team and they get the trap, then there's somebody open if we can just find the open man.
Ball knocked away, Shorter for 3. The shot no good. Rebounded by Thompson underneath the basket. And put back is no good. There's a push and a foul.
And that's going to be on Forsythe. That'll be his first.
Charged against Neosho's number 35, Zach Forsythe. That's his first, team first.
More than any other ball game, we do not need him to be in foul trouble tonight.
He'll be playing a lot of game time tonight. There's the first shot from Thompson. It's good. No, without Smith in there, John, it'll be tough. Quincy will be in there quite a bit, and of course Forsythe. And I'd look for several others to give him some rest time.
Forsythe comes up with the rebounds. 5 minutes and 21 seconds in the quarter, and the Cats are up by a score of 4-3.
And Quincy from the corner. Oh, so close, it won't go. It popped in and out of the basket for 3. No good. Shorter going to bring it down. There's a long 3. It's good by number 10, Rubidou. 6-4. So the Chiefs take their first lead of the night, coming at the 4:55 mark.
And the Cats have got to go right back to what worked. Looks like Hayden Plummer is getting ready to come in for the Cats. Now there's an open man. There's got to be him. There it comes.
And Forsythe open underneath the basket, puts it in.
Nice move by Forsythe to make the head fake first and make the basket.
It's a tie ball game, 6 apiece. Into Thompson, down low, spin moves, kicks it back out. The long 3 coming, no good. Cats come away with, taken away by Thompson, got the rebound. Good hustle by the Chiefs. They move it around quickly. And move it around. Back to Thompson. Being guarded by Forsythe, and a putback. It's good.
Nice move by Thompson that time to get Forsythe up in the air and just spin right around. 8-6 score with 4 minutes left in the quarter.
Cats trying to make something happen. They're hanging tough with the Kickapoo Chiefs. Oliver Martin's shot is partially blocked. Kimbry comes away with it, and the shot is no good. A long three coming. Shorter puts it back. And there's a timeout on the floor. Kickapoo on top of Neosho, 10-6.
It's a 30-second timeout, so we'll just hang on to it. But we're going to thank some of our sponsors, among whom are the Neosho School District, the People's Bank of Seneca, Missouri Southern State University, Happy Egg, People's Bank of Seneca again. We want to thank them twice, I guess. And then, of course, the Compton CPA Group. We're grateful for them. They're going to be busy people here, just starting real quick, aren't they, Jim?
They certainly are. The Cats are hanging tough. They're just down by 4. They were up early, and the Chiefs came away with their first lead at the 4:55 mark in this first period. 3:42 to go in the first on this Friday night basketball on the KNEO Wildcat Sports Network.
Well, that was the second timeout for the Cats, and it was a 30-second timeout, so they've got 4 more before halftime comes about. Looks like the Cats are doing exactly what they need to be doing at this point. They need to just hang on. If they just keep hanging on and hanging around, the opportunities are ours. And apparently Kickapoo feels like that they're enough of a threat that they need to give them a full court press.
And a new group of players coming in for the Chiefs. Tan is in, number 3, coming in off the bench. Cats get it across the line, a long three. It's no good by Asbury. Tan comes away with the rebound. Quickly they get across the line. Shorter still in there. Rubidou is in there as well, who had a trade just moments ago. Tan was thinking about shooting. Back to Shorter. He's going to shoot it. It's no good. Thompson comes away with the rebound, puts it back up. He has 5 points.
And we're going to have to get on the inside of Mr. Thompson. I tell you, he's killing us on the boards offensively.
And there's a push and a shove and a whistle.
Looks like that's going to be on number 3.
John, you look at these young men. Thompson's good size. He's a tall young man. And I'm going to look down here. He's 6'3", and he's got some pretty good size with him. So you're not going to push him around.
No, you're not. That foul was on number 10. That was on Rubidou. That's his first foul. Each team foul is 1, too.
Shorter's going to set down. Thompson steals the ball. Drives to the basket. He's fouled. And let's see if they count it. Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
Thompson has 7. He's got half the points tonight for the Chiefs, and he'll go to the line for 1.
Foul is on Quincy Simpson. That's his first.
That's his first. Team second.
Thompson's a little bit wider guy than most of them, but boy, I'll tell you what, he is a force to reckon with under the bucket, isn't he?
He certainly is tonight. His shot is no good, rebounded by Zach Forsythe. He'll hand it off to Asbury. Martin for 3, get in there. Nope, off the mark. Tan comes away with the rebound for the Chiefs. They'll kick it back out. The Neighbors for 2. It's in there, rattles around. Elijah Neighbors, 16-6. Chiefs lead. Oh, pass down low. A little too hard for Zach to hang on.
Yeah, it was a little bit too quick coming that direction.
16-6, still in the first period. Kickapoo on top of the Wildcats. 2:10 to go in this opening period.
Jim, I'd like to see the Wildcats go back to what they were doing to begin with. Let's make several different passes, and let's make sure that we take the best shots.
Somebody needs to guard Brock Thompson. I know that. He has 9 points. Easy basket when you keep him all alone underneath. And there's a steal by Tan. He took the ball away. Chiefs are looking, and there's a whistle and a travel call. It'll go back the other way. Some new subs.
Boga into the ball game for the Cats. And let's see who else is in. Aiden Plummer is in the ball game for the Cats as well, too. Whoa, we got away with the backcourt that time.
Asbury for a long three. It's no good. Rebounded by number 20. That's McHire. A lot of new faces on the floor right now for Kickapoo. And there's a whistle. Away from the ball. Let's see who they call it on.
They're going to call it on Plummer.
Personal foul charged against Neosho's number 4, David Plummer. That's his first, team third.
And the penalty against the foul against Plummer. And the putback, no good.
Asbury with the rebound that time, coming down court. Slow it down a little bit.
It's a nice little shot. It won't go off the mark. Chiefs come away with the rebound. We're down to a minute left in this first period. 18-6 is our score. Kickapoo. The long three. It's good by number 20, McHire. 21-6, 45 seconds to go in this opening period. Cats are being guarded closely. John, there's no let up from this team from Kickapoo. Taken away by Tan. Back over to Neighbors. He's trying to kick it back out. He does to Tan at the top of the key.
Yeah, there's no doubt about it. They are ball hawking.
They're just going to take some time. We're down to under 20 seconds. Coach McHenry says, take your time, guys. We have a good lead right now. Let's just wait for that last shot. Neighbors down. Oh, knocked away. A good hustle by Plummer.
Into the game for Neosho is number 3, Oliver Martin. And for the Chiefs, number 2, Reese Kimbry.
Kimbry back in, Shorter back in.
Martin back in and Plummer out.
6 seconds to go. They'll go for that final shot. If they can get it in bounds, they do. Into Neighbors. And they'll get the shot off. It's no good. Rambogo comes away with it, but after one, Kickapoo on top of Neosho by the score of 21-6. We'll take a quick timeout and return on the KNEO Wildcat Sports Network.
Crowder College, your future, our focus. At Crowder College, we have 6 convenient locations in Southwest Missouri and online programs to fit your needs. Flexible scheduling provides a pathway to a career or the opportunity to transfer to a 4-year university in a variety of programs. Cheer for the Rough Riders at athletic events. Use the Missouri A+ Scholarship Program for free tuition and common fees. At Crowder College, your future is our focus. Apply today at crowder.edu.
Every team knows that the two-point play can be a winning move. State Farm agent Eric Norris and his team are here to help you go for 2 by combining your home and auto insurance. It's a great call and saves you time and money. So go for the win and score big savings by combining your home and auto. It's just another way to help life go right. Call State Farm agent Eric Norris at 417-451-6666 for more information. And go Wildcats!
Back to the Wildcat field house. We're getting ready to start the second period of play. The Cats are down by a score of 21-6 against the Chiefs from Springfield. Cats are doing some different things. They're trying to help themselves out. Coach Culp is running people in and out, trying to find an answer to this jigsaw puzzle to get it going. But the Cats have been pretty favorable when they've passed the ball around quite a bit and tried to control it, Jim.
Cats are trying their hardest, and it's just a very good, outstanding all-around team from Kickapoo. With a record of 15-2, they are tough. And a foul underneath. Number 5 was going up. That's Wambago.
Yeah, Wambago is called for walking. Traveling, so that's the second travel call we've seen in the ball game tonight.
Chiefs bring it down. Cats get back in their zone defense. Kickapoo just kind of move it around and go for that sure shot. Tan with the ball in the corner, down the baseline, kicks it back out. A long shot is good. And that's number 2. That's Kimry. He has 3 points tonight, 24-6. Cats are in a deep hole already, and we're just underway in the second period. Good ball movement by the Cats.
That's exactly what the Cats are going to have to do. They're going to have to control the tempo, control the ball game.
Kind of slow this down a little bit because it's hard to run and gun with a team such as the Chiefs. Long 3 from Asbury. Oh, so close, no good.
He gets a rebound himself.
It's knocked away. Number 2 comes away, Kimry. They'll slow it down. The long shot. Oh, it's no good. Shorter with the rebound. He's going to spin move. It's good. Shorter with the putback. Give him 6 points tonight. Cats down by 20, 26-6. Once again, we don't have Canton Smith tonight in the low post. That's a big difference. Ball taken away by number 2. That's Kimry. Shorter back in. It won't go. He takes it, just takes it away. He is so strong at 6'7".
That's going to be a foul, and it's going to be on Caden Asbury. Shorter go to the line and shoot one.
Shorter is the 6'7" senior. And you know, John, he'll probably get some looks for some college teams.
Yeah, I'm sure he probably will. Coach Zane Culp is up wanting some clarification on something, and he continues to talk to the officials over there while we're holding up the play. Shorter's to the line. He's bounced it. He's getting ready to shoot. And first, it's up and good.
Shorter with 9 points. 6:05 to go in the second period. Cats are down by 23. They can't afford to make a bad pass because Kickapoo is right on top of every player. There's a Asbury gets knocked away and blocked by Shorter underneath the basket.
Just going to be a foul on Shorter and run Asbury to the line.
Boy, he just slapped that right back in his face. That's Shorter's first foul of the evening. First team foul here in the period.
5 minutes and 45 seconds left in the half, and the Cats are down 29-6. Asbury to the line. There's the first one. It's up and good.
Caden with 3 points tonight. Some new faces coming in. Thompson coming back in after a brief rest on the bench.
Simpson in Momboga will take a timeout. I'm sure we will see him quite a bit more because he's one of those guys that has a body, and he's not afraid to get in there and mix it up.
And the second shot is good from Caden. 29-8, 5:45 to go before halftime. Shorter remains in the game. Thompson back in. Neighbors down low. What a nice pass right there to Shorter. 11 points for Shorter. Fisher thought he palmed the ball, but
he got away with one that time, but Cats have still got it. And there is one for sure. Now that's going to be a foul. And it's going to be on number 2, which is Kimry.
Personal foul charged against Kickapoo's number 2.
New face coming in, number 20 coming back into the game. Mahier.
Mason Spiva, we said that we would see him in the ball game as well, and certainly is. He's over on the far side, going to give Fisher a well-deserved rest.
Long 3 coming from, nice one from Asbury.
Yeah, and that was NBA downtown that time.
Nice shot.
He felt like he got fouled, and he said something to the official about it while that happened, but we certainly didn't see that.
31-11. 4:50 mark before halftime, and there's a whistle and foul on the floor. Number 10, Mason Spiva, just into the game, called for his first personal foul. Well, Tried to toss it in, hit the back of the backboard, so it's a turnover. Cats will toss it in.
The Chiefs come back down, and they will go into their half-court press, half-court defense.
Another long three coming. Oh, so close. It bounced around and popped out.
Yeah, it did. Rubidoo got the rebound that time. Cats have got the ball back, and there's going to be another foul, and that is going to be on number 10. Mason Spiva is going to kick the ball in for the Cats over here on this side. He's talking with Asbury for just a minute. The ball goes over to Asbury, and he will bring it across the timeline, give the Cats a chance to set up their offense.
And the drive.
I'm not real sure what happened that time. We're certainly not calling any fouls at all, but Forsyth gets the ball.
Very sloppy play from both teams right there on both ends of the court. Asbury would like to make another tray. A little jump shot. It's off the mark. No good. It's brought down by number 2, Kimry. Good pass down low to number 10.
That was a nice
That's Rubidoo. 33-11. We're down to 3:50 left in the second period.
Simpson back in the ball game for the Cats. And he steps to the outside, as does Forsyth. Mason Spiva, and here he comes back over to Simpson. Simpson back out to Asbury at the top of the key, and we'll set it up again. And my goodness, I'm not sure
how many steps are they going to give him.
Yeah, they're certainly it took about 4 steps, but he was fouled in the process. I think the official was trying to decide whether it's going to be a foul in the process or whether it's going to be steps, but it was traveling called. Number 10, Rubidoo, has the ball for Chiefs to over in the top of the key and gets knocked out of bounds.
Well, the Cats are showing hustle, but nothing to show on the scoreboard, and that's where it counts.
Well, Brock Franklin into the ball game, and Simpson's going to rest for a minute. Chiefs bring the ball in. They go all the way back almost to half court in order to bring it in.
Thompson is shorter, both into the ball game.
And both of them over at the top of the key. Nice job that time by Forsyth, but he knocked it right back into Kimry, and he made the bucket.
Brock Pyle into the ball game, as you mentioned, for the Cats. The new faces. You know they're getting tired, John. This is a very fast-paced game. Another three coming. It's short from Asbury.
I think Asbury's trying to take too much of the ball game on his shoulders, which is what you'd expect, what you'd like to have from someone like that who's running the ball game for you. But
you know, there's just not much open for the Cats down on the low post under the basket when you don't have Canton Smith in there to kind of help Forsyth. Forsyth is in there right now, but he can't do it all by himself.
Yeah, Brock Pyle, the junior that plays a lot of JV ball, is in there as well, but we see him getting some varsity time, and he's had some real quality time for us.
They'll move it around. Good ball movement by the Chiefs. They're going to take some time off the clock, and they're doing a good job of that. There's the shot, no good.
Forsyth gets the rebound. Cats did a really, really nice job that time of staying in their zone defense.
2 minutes to go before halftime. Cats are down by 24. Ball knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with Neosho.
It will.
Good hustle by the Cats. Last touch by the Chiefs.
Looks like Neosho wants to take a timeout. It's going to be a full timeout, so we'll take a timeout with him, and we'll be back. You're watching Neosho Wildcats on the KNEO and Neosho Wildcats Sports Network.
A proud supporter of local high school athletics is Numac Electric. Serving Newton and McDonald County, they provide power for area homes and businesses and want to wish all the athletes much success throughout the season. For online bill pay and account information, the website is numac.com or 417-451-1515. Numac Electric, proudly serving Newton and McDonald County, where their slogan is your touchstone energy partner.
The Sports Locker, located at 1206 Neosho Boulevard, Neosho, is a proud supporter and supplier of Neosho Wildcat Athletics. Open 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Monday through Friday and 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. on Saturday. They carry all the biggest brands, including Under Armour, Nike, and Adidas sports apparel and equipment. Be sure to check out their Facebook page at Sports Locker Team Sales and Specials, or their number is 417-451-9300. Proud supporters of the Neosho Wildcats.
Welcome back to the Wildcat Fieldhouse. There's a minute and 53 seconds left. The Cats are down by a score of 35-11. The Cats will bring the ball in. We are seeing Dane Arthur into the ball game for the Cats. As we said, we're going to see a lot of new faces, and there's another one as well. So we've got Franklin, we've got Forsythe, we've got Arthur.
It's in this right.
Martin.
It's in that.
It's in the ball game. We're just kind of walking it around, and we're talking, moving the ball back and forth up at the top of the key. We're having a few technical difficulties, so we'll be back with you just as quick as we can. But Martin brings the ball, and there's a shot by Spiva for three, and it's good. The Cats are down now by the score of 14-35.
Who made that, John?
Spiva.
Spiva made that. Good.
And there is a foul, and that foul is going to be on number 34 for the Chiefs, and that is Brock Thompson. That is going to be the fourth team foul. One more, and the Cats will be in the penalty. We'll have the penalty situation. Cats are bringing the ball down now. Dane Arthur is bringing the ball down across the timeline. Over to Martin. Around to Spiva, and then here comes Martin himself, and the ball's taken away by number one.
That's Neighbors. Tan's got the ball on the left wing. Back end is shorter, down low. Little spin move, and there's got to be
It's going to be on Brock Franklin.
Good hustle by Brock. It looked almost like a charge. But
yeah. We thought sure that he had the position that time. He was standing still and was nice and up for it. But Shorter is going to go to the line, and he will shoot two.
We got it now. John, we're having a little trouble tonight with our headsets, so that's why we're kind of in and out. I'm asking Luke if he's got his headset back on.
Yeah, I'm sorry, the camera hasn't been zoomed in the past couple of moments, but
up and
working some things out.
We'll switch back out here in a little bit. We're almost to halftime tonight, 38-14. Is our score. Spiva's into the ball game.
Martin up at the top of the key. There's his little go-to jump shot that would not fall.
You know, he's had a lot of success this year with that shot, but tonight just nothing doing. Cats have only scored 8 points in this second period. 17 coming from the Chiefs. We're down to 15 seconds. They're just going to take time off the clock. Take that last shot. We're under 10 seconds. McHenry calling in some. And they'll try to work something out. Here's 10.
Trying to get the ball to Neighbors, but it didn't go.
And it's good. Number 15 into the game. That's Phillips. It is halftime. In Neosho, Kickapoo on top of the Cats, 41-14. We'll take a timeout as well in return on the KNEO Wildcat Sports Network.
Being a Lion comes with a reputation for excellence. Whether it's in the classroom, on the court, or in the community, Lions are leading the way. With innovative and immersive academic programs, new scholarship opportunities, and a campus committed to the future, now is the perfect time to find your purpose. Find your pride at Missouri Southern State University.
Happy Egg supports the family farmer because they've seen the difference a choice like this can make. Now you can grow for Happy Egg and choose to raise hens the right way, the happy way. When you grow for Happy Egg, you're growing for a family-owned and operated business. You're raising happy hens on 10+ acres who will lay happy eggs. you're working for yourself. As a Happy Egg grower, you'll receive new flock cost support and yield-based compensation. Visit happyegg.com/grower to apply today.
Southwest Missouri Bank in Neosho serves the Neosho area from 2 locations. They offer business banking services including checking and savings accounts, business loans, and electronic banking. Learn more online at smbonline.com. Southwest Missouri Bank, a proud sponsor of community broadcasting on KNEO, equal housing lender, member FDIC, where their slogan is Southwest Missouri Bank, we can do that.
I am a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent, and I'm here to talk about life, your dreams, your work, your family, and how you can protect it all with a company that will talk to you with the honesty of a farmer and take care of you with the integrity of a neighbor. I'll make sure no detail is left uncovered so your family can breathe easy. Because just like you, I chose to build a life in Missouri too. I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent, and I'm from Missouri for life.
I am Josh Dotson with Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance Services. If you're in Missouri, I'm for you.
The Neosho R5 School District is committed to shaping the future, one student at a time. From academics to athletics, we empower our students to reach their full potential, installing values of hard work, teamwork, and integrity. We would like to thank you for tuning in to the broadcast today and cheering on our Wildcats. Our dedicated teachers, staff, and coaches work hand in hand to provide a well-rounded education that prepares students for success. Together, we're building a brighter tomorrow for our community. The Neosho R5 School District, where excellence thrives.
Welcome back to the Wildcat Fieldhouse. It is halftime. There's about 7 minutes left. The Cats are down by a score of 41-15 to the Kickapoo Eagles. But Jim, it's not for lack of trying that the Cats are doing what they're doing. We've just got all kinds of different people coming in. Sometimes we see dazzling brilliance. Sometimes the ball just will not go in the basket at all. But one thing we've got to do, we have got to make sure that we make the high percentage shots, don't we?
Kickapoo has a very solid bench coming in. There at the buzzer, Levi Phillips just came off the bench and he scored a 3, shot it from downtown, and that's where we stand right now. In the scoring, Kickapoo had 21 points in the first period, 20 in the second. They stand at 41. The Cats had 6 in the opening stanza, 8 in the second period. Scoring for the ball game tonight, Caden Asbury has 7, Forsythe has 4, and Mason Spiva has 3, and that's it for the Cats so far. On the other hand, for the Chiefs tonight, they spread the wealth around quite a bit. Neighbors has 2, Kimberly has 5, Jackson Shorter has 12, Rubidoux has 5, Phillips has 3, Ohio has 3, Andrew Kinnaman, he's yet to score tonight, and Brock Thompson, he has 9 points. So there's your scoring for both teams, and the Cats started quite well, John. They were tied at 6-6, and since then, they've been almost shut out. They just really haven't had a good open shot, good clean shot to get back in this ball game.
No, we really haven't. One of the things we have got to do, we've got to find an answer for Brock Thompson. He's got 7 rebounds, and for a team that's got 12, he's got 7 of them. That tells you a little something about him. Cats have got a couple of rebounds from Asbury, 4 rebounds from Forsythe, and that's about it. The rest of the time, it has been a game of the lost ball, and Kickapoo is very adept at stepping into that passing lane and picking up the ball and taking it back down to the other end. That's one of the things we're going to have to continue to do, is try to control the ball, slow the tempo down, and get right back in this ball game.
About 5 minutes away for the toss in. Once again, 41-14 is our score. Let's take another quick timeout and return after this while the band plays. You're in tune to the KNEO Wildcat Sports Network.
McKay Quality Roofing is a proud supporter of KNEO Radio and the Neosho Wildcat Sports Network. They're located in their offices at 811 South Neosho Boulevard. They specialize in roof removal and replacement of residential and commercial properties. In order to serve you better, they have offices in Neosho, Cassville, and Grove, Oklahoma. Call McKay Quality Roofing at 417-455-3326 for a free quote, or go online at McKayQualityRoofing.com for more information. Go Cats!
You found it. The ultimate car wash. The one that leaves your vehicle looking brand new every single time. Do we have a prep team that pre-washes? You bet. Over 300 ports applying soap to your vehicle? Yes, sir. 40 high-pressure nozzles providing over 2,500 psi of pressure? Who wouldn't? Buff and dry features that dry your car along with combined 100 horsepower blowers? Try 150. Be careful, we might just blow you away.
Hi, I'm Pastor Jeremy Bridges with the Canopy Church, and I want to give you some encouragement today. No matter how far you feel from God, right now, did you know He's never more than a prayer away? Psalm 145 says, "The Lord is near to all who call upon Him." If you need to reconnect with God today, He's just one prayer away. If you need to ask for forgiveness, He's just one prayer away. If you need God's help or guidance, all it takes is a prayer. If you haven't talked to God in weeks and you know your relationship with Him isn't as it should be, cry out to Him. It's just one prayer away. And if salvation is what you need, ask Him. He's just one prayer away. Have you talked to God today? He's waiting to hear from you. For KNEO Radio, I'm Jeremy Bridges.
We're about ready to start the third period of play. There's 2 minutes and 56 seconds left. As we said, the Cats are down by a score of 41-14. Jim, looking over on the other side, though, I see Coach Drew Osborne, who was the mainstay in the baseball program here for many years, went over to Grove, Oklahoma, and was very successful over there. And he's back. He'll be assisting Coach Keith Kilgore during baseball season. So we're excited to have him back with us.
You know, baseball season just around the corner. Crowder College has already started for the girls and the boys. Softball action, and it's hard to believe, but Major League Baseball here in another week or two, and they'll be getting into full swing. But tonight we're talking basketball. COC Conference action. Neosho taking on the Kickapoo Chiefs. You know, John, the Cats have had a tough time tonight containing number 5, Jackson Shorter, and number 34, Brock Thompson. That's a 1-2 punch, and they are very strong in the low post, and they can rebound, and they can also shoot. You just toss it to them, and they do a very good job to put back any mishandles of the ball. So that's kind of where we stand tonight. Shorter has 12, Brock Thompson has 9, and you know, that's really all they need. Just those two have more points than the Cats combined so far in the contest.
Yeah, we've seen Coach McHenry set up his offense around those two guys. Now, we haven't seen Thompson anywhere but underneath the bucket, but we've seen Shorter actually pull up and shoot a 3 or 2 along the way, so those guys can do that. Rebounding is their expertise, so one of them misses, the other one picks it up, and they put the ball right back up, and they're scoring.
Well, Kickapoo is leading the conference right now with a record of 15-2. Their competition in the districts and also in the conference has to be the Republic Tigers. The Tigers have a record of 14-2, and they've yet to play Kickapoo, and you know that will be a good game, and that's coming up here in the next couple of weeks.
Yeah, in fact, Tigers will be coming to Neosho in just about 3 weeks also. They'll be coming here to play ball against us, so there's a lot of basketball and certainly some baseball that's going to be starting there before too long. 49 seconds, and we're getting ready to start the ball game again. Looks like the Neosho Wildcats are huddled over on the other side. We may see Kenyon Wambongo back in the ball game. We may see Mason Spiva back in the ball game. There's just no telling. We're liable to see Dane Arthur back in the ball game as well. There's just no telling who we're liable to see, but Cats are going to have to concentrate on making the good shots and hanging on to the ball.
Well, Coach Culp is doing his best tonight. He's without a couple of key players. Canton Smith is out with an injury, and also Houston Branscombe is out. I talked to his dad earlier tonight. He thinks he has a cracked ankle, and they're going to reevaluate that this coming Thursday, so we don't know if he'll be back at all this year, and very delicate situation. We're underway in the third period tonight. Chiefs started off. Kimbry goes to the basket, and he's fouled as he goes up, and that's going to be against Zach Forsythe.
It's his second team foul.
41-14 as we start the third period. Cats had a few moments of looked like they were going to score and do well. And the Chiefs come right back. Kimry with a nice little touch with a nice roll on the free throw. His second shot is coming. And it's good. 43-14 our score. 7:45 to go in the third. Cats with the ball. They'll move it around. They've had good ball movement tonight, but haven't been able to sink a basket. Fisher in there. He hasn't been feeling well this week.
He's going to pop a three. It looks like he's wide open, and there it goes.
That's a nice one from Caden. Give him 10 points on the evening, 43-17. Nice put back by number 10, Rubidou.
Yeah, he just went underneath the bucket, hauled that ball in, and came up and was uncontested layup.
45-17. Asbury over on the right wing. He's going to drive, shoots. It's in and out, no good. Rubidou with the rebound. Number 2 brings it across the line. Kimry, Shorter still in there. He's going to do a little spin move, kicks it back out. Neighbors at the top of the key. Not much there. Kimry shoots and it goes. It's good. Kimry has 9 points and he'll go to the line for 1 to make it hopefully make it a 3-point play for the Chiefs.
On Oliver Martin was a foul. That was his third foul. Or it's his first, I'm sorry. It's his first. Fisher's going to sit down and take a rest. Plummer's in for the Cats.
And the shot is no good. Rebounded. Oh, it's a tie-up. Thompson is so strong under the basket.
And that's going to be Neosho's ball.
13 will toss it in. That's Quincy Simpson.
Asbury down across the timeline.
Cats will take their time. Four-side out up around the top of the key. Clock is running, 6:15 to go in the third.
It's like Brock Pyle is getting ready to come in the ball game for the Cats.
A little spin move by, oh, ball knocked away.
Yeah, and that's going to be a foul on, looks like number 10. No, it's not.
Personal foul charging against Kickapoo's number 2, Reese Kimry.
Kimry called for the foul. Cats will toss it in. Plummer in the ball game for the Cats.
Forsythe will sit down for just a minute. Pyle's probably one of the shorter guys out there, but he's got a lot of heart, and he's normally up against the big guys.
Plummer's into the game. He's out there, point guard. And the shot is short from Asbury, trying to make something happen. Shooting from outside the arc, no good.
Got the rebound that time.
And nothing doing.
And that's going to be a foul. It's going to be on Asbury.
Personal foul charged against Neosho's number 2, Caden Asbury.
It's only his second foul of the night. Nobody really in foul trouble yet, but
Number 10, Mason Spivey.
Chiefs inbounded under the basket, and Shorter puts it up.
Number 5, Jackson Shorter.
He has 14 on the evening, 49-17. Chiefs have had this game under control, and a nice shot from Plummer. His first 2 of the evening.
And that's going to be a 30-second timeout. So while we've got timeout, we're going to thank some of our sponsors. We want to thank Specialty Risk Insurance, First Community Bank, ProLube Tire and Auto Center, Southwest Missouri Bank, Farm Bureau Agent Josh Dodson, Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine. We want to remind you to stick around after the ball game for the post-game coaches interview, which is brought to you by Arvest Bank. Jim, the Cats are a little more successful bucket-wise, aren't they?
That they are. They've scored 5 points. They've been outscored 8-5. That's an improvement here in the third period. They're hanging tough. They're still down by 30 points. And we could have a running clock if this keeps up in the last period.
Well, certainly Coach Zane Culp has opened the revolving doors of players in order to come in. We've seen Plummer in the ball game. We've seen Spiva in the ball game. We've seen Brock Pyle in the ball game. Asbury, I think, is the only one that hasn't actually gone out of the ball game.
You know the Cats have to be tired. A very fast-paced game. A long three by number 10, Rubidoux. He has 10 points. Another Chief in double figures tonight. 52-19. Spiva with the ball. Plummer's in there. They saw a lot of JV action tonight. And the ball is blocked. Neighbors slapped that away.
Yeah, he did. He slapped it away. It looked like Asbury was wide open, but didn't actually happen that way.
He was down on the corner trying to go for a three. They get it in time. Clock is running, 4:40 to go in the third.
Oh.
Almost slipped there.
Almost slipped, yeah. Simpson almost slipped. He's being guarded closely by Shorter.
Back out, they'll move it around. Good ball movement by the Cats, but they need to score.
Kenyon Wimbago is getting ready to come into the ball game for the Cats. Plummer is up and the shot, and it's no good.
And it's taken away by Kembry. Back out, Rubidoux for three. It's good. Oh, he's hot tonight.
Yeah, he is. He's after it.
He has 13 points.
55-19, 4 minutes left to play in the third quarter.
A lot of these Chiefs, they love to shoot from downtown. And it shows tonight. 55-19 our score, and a whistle.
It's going to be on Rubidoux. That's going to be his first foul, I
For the
believe.
Wildcats, number 3, Oliver Martin, and number 5, Kenny Wimboga. For the Chiefs, number 3, Riley Tan.
New faces coming in for both teams right now. Cats will toss it in.
Martin back at the top of the key.
And he drives, and there's a foul. Basket no good.
I believe that's going to be on Shorter. No, that's going to be on number 2.
Kickapoo's number 20, Vincent Meyer. That's his first personal foul, team's third.
Cats are down by 36 points. We will have a running clock if this keeps up. And a whistle.
That's number 5, and that's going to be on Wimboga. I'm not sure that was away from the ball.
That's his first, team fourth.
The Cats have 4 team fouls in this period. Next one, they'll send the Chiefs to the line for 2. Tan with the ball at the top of the key. They'll move it around. Shorter still in. Back out. Kick it over. A long three coming. It's hot. Oh, he is on fire tonight. Rubidoux again. He has 16 points. And a long three. It's.
And there's a foul, and that is going to be on number 3, and that's going to send Asbury to the line to shoot 3.
Hayden's a good shooter from the line. Had a lot of success this year. He is just a junior. John, they all stay healthy. We'll have a great team next year.
Certainly will. And probably the team that we're seeing out there right now may very well be the team, with the exception of Forsyth, who is taking a rest right now.
Second shot coming from Caden. His next shot is good. Caden with 11 points. And Forsyth back in the ball game.
Caden getting ready for his third shot.
And it's good. 12 points for Caden tonight, 58-21. We're down almost to that 3-minute mark. Tan at the top of the key. See what Rubidou can do. Taken away by Zach Forsythe. Good steal right there. Martin for three. Shot is no good.
Forsythe gets the rebound, puts it back up, but he's blocked.
And a long three coming from, so close. Shot no good, rebounded by Shorter. Ball knocked loose again. Asbury gonna go. We'll see if he drives the basket. It won't go. Rubidou with the rebound. And a foul on the floor.
It's gonna be on Forsythe.
That'll send somebody to the line.
Personal foul charge against Neosho's number 35, Zach Forsythe.
Zach Forsythe called for the
third foul.
Tam goes to the line. He'll shoot two. That was the fifth team foul for Neosho.
Chiefs have got 4 team fouls, so one more, and the Cats will be in the penalty situation as well. The first one up and good.
That's the first point of the evening for Tan.
Into the game for the Chiefs is number 2, Reese Kimry, and number 34, Brock Thompson.
A lot of substitutions coming from both sides. Tan for his second shot. It's good. 60-21, 39-point lead for the Chiefs. Down to the 2:15 mark in the third period. Martin's going to drive to the basket. They'll let him, and the shot no good. Nice put back by Zach Forsythe. Hop, skip, and a jump. A nice play by Tan. He puts it in. 62-23. Chiefs. Nice play by Zach Forsythe. He's come alive here, John, in the past 2 minutes.
Been able to get the ball into him.
Good play by number 2, Kimry. He has 11 now, 64-25. We're down to a minute and a half left in the third. Martin looking for three. The shot is off the mark. Knocked out of bounds. And Forsythe last touched it for the Cats.
Here comes Fisher back in the ball game for the Cats. Martin's going to take a rest.
Boy, I feel for the Cats tonight, John. You know, they have to be tired. I mean, they're in good shape, but this has been a run-and-gun game from the get-go.
Well, it has been, but, and I don't think there's ever, you can say that a loss is a good loss, but the Cats are learning a lot about themselves and what they can and can't do, and they're playing a very formidable opponent. I'm sure that we're going to see them in the Class 6 state championship before the end of the year.
Very well could. They'll be in there in the course the districts in that first week of March. That's just, a month away. February goes fast. Shot no good. Rebounded by number 2. That's Kimry.
Yeah, I tell you what, Forsythe that time tried to move big Zach Thompson. There was just no movement at all.
And a travel called on Tan. It's a turnover. Let's go back the other way. Cats ball. We're down to 38 seconds. Quincy Simpson coming back into the game for the Cats.
Wambago will sit down and he'll take a break. 37 seconds left in the third quarter. We'll have a running clock going into the fourth quarter at this point.
Cats are down by 42 points right now. Pass down low, shot
There's
no good.
And that's going to be on Thompson, I believe. No, it's going to be on.
Personal foul charged against Kickapoo's number 15, Levi Phillips.
Phillips.
His first.
That's his first foul.
Neosho into the bonus. Number 35, Zach Forsythe, shooting 2.
And the first shot from Zach is in.
For Neosho, number 3, Oliver Martin. And for the Chiefs, number 5, Jackson Shorter.
Shorter back into the ball game. John, I bet they'll probably rest a lot of the starters in the fourth quarter. Next shot is good by Zach. He has 10 points. Asbury has 12. That's most of your scoring. Mason Spiva has a long tray, and that's it. We're down to 10 seconds. Shorter's going to drive. He kicks it back out.
Oh, there was a walk that time.
And Shorter puts it in. Give him 16 points. And that's the end of the third period. It's Kickapoo 69. Neosho Wildcats 27. Let's take a timeout and return on the KNEO Wildcat Sports Network.
At ProLube Tire and Auto Center, we know what it means to...
Sam Gorham and Aaron Mitchell are your specialty risk insurance agents for Neosho and the surrounding area. They've been involved in Neosho sports since their own high school days and know the importance of athletic competition and how it teaches students life lessons every day. For all your home, auto, life, farm, ranch, and crop insurance needs, call Sam Gorham today at 417-850-5116 or Aaron Mitchell at 417-483-8337. You can also learn more online at specialtyriskinsuranceagency.com. Go Wildcats!
If you're a weekend warrior who likes to go, 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 don't let pain put the brakes on your pace. When you need help with an injury that keeps you from moving, you want an orthopedic team with a proven track record. Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine is nationally recognized and were recently named CareCheck's #1 hospital in the market and top 10% hospital in the state for hip fracture repair. Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, the experience you need to keep pace with life.
Family Market, located at 201 North Neosho Boulevard, is your friendly hometown grocery store with delicious deli and the best selection of fresh meats and beautiful produce. Family Market can also take care of all your catering needs. Whether your upcoming event is big or small, Family Market can handle it all. Call 451-0057. That's 451-0057. Check out the Family Market Facebook page for weekly specials. Go Wildcats from Family Market of Neosho.
69-27, we're just underway in this fourth and final period. And we do have a running clock tonight. Kickapoo on top of our Cats by 42 points. Anything over 30, there will be a running clock. Some new faces in. Dane Arthur in. Martin still in. Finsky is in. Little shot is no good. And a nice putback by Forsythe. He has 12 points.
Hayden Plummer's in the ball game for the Cats as well.
A lot of new faces out there. Thompson in. Another Thompson, probably his brother. Loose ball, Cats come up with it. Martin's going to drive coast to coast. He goes up and whistle, ball knocked out of bounds.
Checking in for Neosho number 2, Caden Asbury.
Here comes Asbury back in the ball game, and Plummer will come out.
He had just a short break, enough to get a drink of water and back out on the floor.
And the clock continues to run. There's 6 minutes and 30 seconds left.
Cats are down by 40. 69-29. Martin kind of took an extra step and stumbled, and
I think it came off his hip there, the official is saying. So
Chiefs take their time. There's the young man, Mr. Lee, that scored all those trays in the JV action tonight. He's a junior.
Yeah, Will Wynn is in the ball game as well. He's just a junior too.
It just shows how strong this team is. They'll be strong again next year with these players. Thompson will be back. Jackson Shorter's a senior. It's his last year. There's a long three. It's good. He did that in JV action. That's Robeson Lee. 72-29. Shot no good. Rebounded by Lee. Clock continues to run. Running clock. It will not stop unless the officials need to stop it. And a whistle.
And it looks like that's going to be a foul, and it's going to be on number 2, Caden Asbury. That's his third foul.
And number 32 at the line, that's Sidard. And his shot is good.
I had to know they're saying he crossed the line. That is no good.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah, I thought so too. I mean, it was nothing but net, but And the official said no, he crossed the line.
Well, they were watching his toe. He just kind of leaps up there. That one's good.
73-29 in favor of Kickapoo.
Ball knocked out of bounds.
It's going to be a foul on number 24. That is A.J. McDowell.
Clock continues to run. We're down to the 4:20 mark. 73-29. Chiefs will improve to 16-2 and still lead the conference, the COC. It shows how tough this conference can be.
Finsky in the ball game for the Cats as well.
Asbury for three. It's good from the corner. Asbury with 15 points. That's normally what Caden scores. His average around 14, 15 points a contest. And a hop, skip, and a jump, and they'll...
That's going to be on the floor, so that bucket won't count.
Cats are going to bring some new reserves in. Plummer's back in. Brock Pyle, Mason Spiva all come back in. Caden's going to sit down, and so is Forsyth. They've had a good game. Caden leaves the game with 15, Forsyth with 12. Lee back out. Back to win. Lee just taking his time.
Cats in their man-to-man defense.
Hop, skip, and a jump, and a nice one by number 12, Win. Everybody's getting in the scoring column tonight. Under 3 minutes to go, 75-32. Spiva for three. It's a long one. It's no good. Kicked back out. Arthur gets the rebound. The shot is no good. Thompson with the rebound for the Chiefs. They'll come back the other way. Here's a long three. It's no good from Lee. Arthur comes away with the rebound, but there's a foul. Little push and a shove. Clock continues to count down. We're down to 2:15. Running clock goes pretty fast in an 8-minute quarter. Arthur with the ball. Spiva's going to drive it in. And he loses control, but Pyle comes up with a loose ball.
We're going to start over again. Here comes Plummer.
It's knocked away. Wynn comes away with the loose ball. They'll kick it over to Lee again. And he took one too many steps.
Yeah, sure did. Pulled that pivot foot, which is what the officials, Misha has been cautioning the officials to make sure that they keep that pivot foot where it needs to be. Minute 29, minute 28 left in the ball game. Ball taken away by number 44.
That's Thompson. He goes up, he makes it. That's King Thompson. Well, John, even though we've got a lot of JV players out there, they like to prove what they can do.
Yeah, most definitely. And I think the Cats are learning more about themselves in this ball game. We're seeing some kids play that are trying to step up and understand that, and that's very appreciative.
And Lee puts it in. He has 5 points tonight. 79-32. They do stop the clock.
Yeah, that was an official timeout, so they stopped the clock.
Clock is back underway. Arthur drives and a whistle. Shot no good.
And he will go to the line and shoot two.
They better hurry. They're not going to get it in.
There's the first one. It's up and good.
Good one by Dane Arthur. 20 seconds. And second shot is good. 79-34. And looks like the Chiefs are just going to take their time.
They'll just be satisfied to hold the ball.
That's all they have to do.
Yeah, that's the ball game.
It's the final here in Neosho. Kickapoo, Chiefs 7-9. Neosho Wildcats 34 in the COC matchup. We'll take a timeout, kind of regroup, and talk about the postgame show after this on the KNEO Wildcat Sports Network.
You've got to have someone that understands what you are doing as a mission. Community bankers are important that way because they understand the community relationships that we have to form to be successful.
I feel like First Community Bank and Myers-Davis, our cultures are so similar. It is all about relationships.
It's a real boon to our community to have a bank like First Community to be supportive of so many things.
They're willing to take a chance on entrepreneurs, which is helpful to make the community grow.
This is Pastor Barry Reel from the First Free Will Baptist Church of Neosho. Though our culture seems to be rejecting the idea of truth, we remain committed to obeying God's Word by speaking the truth in love. We would love to share God's truth and love with you. We're located at 960 Burr Crossing Road in Neosho, and we meet on Sunday mornings at 10:45 a.m. and then again on Sunday and Wednesday nights at 6 p.m. Find us on Facebook at First Free Will Baptist Neosho or call 918-413-5465.
I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent. I'm for working hard for what you get and then protecting what you've got. Your home, your vehicles, your life. I'm for making an honest living and taking pride in what you do, and for giving back to the community I call home. I'm for serving my clients with the respect and dignity you would expect from the farmers that started this company. And though I know you probably hope you never need me, I'm here for you when you do. I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent, and if you're a Missourian, I'm for you.
I am Josh Dotson with Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance Services. If you're in Missouri, I'm for you.
We all have those days where we don't want to get up. But when we have true discipline and choose to rise up, we become the best version of ourselves. To start your journey today, visit risefitnesscenter.com.
The Freeman Family YMCA is a proud sponsor of high school sports. Serving the four-state area, the Freeman Family Y believes in putting Christian principles into practice through programs, building a healthy spirit, mind, and body. With 2 locations to serve the area in Grove, Oklahoma, and Neosho, the Freeman Family Y open 5:30 to 9 Monday through Saturday, 1 to 5 on Sunday. For more information, you can go online to ymcaswmo.org or call us at 417-455-9999.
Tally Tire at 18152 East Highway 86 is a proud supporter of local high school athletics. Tally Tire is your full-service car and truck headquarters. They carry name-brand tires such as Nexen, Mastercraft, and Uniroyal, ATC camper shells and bed covers, and do oil changes and tune-ups. Call Tally Tire today for all your automotive needs at 417-451-0457 or online at tallytire.com.
The law offices of Wood & Peterson is sponsoring this portion of Neosho Wildcat Athletics, located at 217 South Lafayette, Neosho, and 431 Virginia Avenue in Joplin. They serve Southwest Missouri with personal claim representation. For more information, the phone number is 417-451-4141 or online at neoshoattorney.com. The law offices of Wood & Peterson are proud supporters of the Neosho Wildcats.
At the Hillcrest Church of Christ, we're striving to be His own people, eager to do what is good. Join us for worship at 10 and 6 Sundays and for class Sunday morning at 9 and Wednesday evening at 7. You're sure to find a warm welcome and friendly people seeking to please God according to His Word. Wildcats, join us every Tuesday morning before school for Devo and Donuts at 7 a.m. Learn more about the Hillcrest Church of Christ at neoshochurchofchrist.org.
I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent. I'm for working hard for what you get and then protecting what you've got. Your home, your vehicles, your life. I'm for making an honest living and taking pride in what you do, and for giving back to the community I call home. I'm for serving my clients with the respect and dignity you would expect from the farmers that started this company. And though I know you probably hope you never need me, I'm here for you when you do. I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent, and if you're a Missourian, I'm for you.
I am Josh Dotson with Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance Services. If you're in Missouri, I'm for you.
And welcome back to our post-game show tonight. And the show brought to you by Arvest Bank in Neosho, where they believe in the power of serving others, from small business to agriculture. Whether you're looking for someone to help manage your mortgage or an expert in wealth management, they have you covered. You deserve a financial partner who cares and can help you reach your financial goals. Arvest Bank is always proud to call Neosho home. With us now, Coach Zane Culp. I want to say congratulations. I love the pictures of that new baby that you're posting on Facebook. Let's get down to business. Tough night from the get-go, and you knew that, coming in. Kickapoo coming in with a record of 15-2. They are just really a tough team to beat.
Yeah, they are. They're very good. They, on both ends of the floor, it's just tough. You can't find good looks. They constantly are finding good looks and then make tough shots on top of that. So that's just tough. It was just hard for us to get anything going offensively for sure. Defensively, in parts, I thought we were okay. Offensively, it never felt like we got in any type of flow, except for maybe there in the second half where Zach had a good spurt. But other than that, it was pretty rough.
Because we looked on the stats, Caden finished with 15 points tonight. Zach came alive and had some nice putbacks. He had 12 points. And always seeing improvement with him. And he kind of picked up the slack because you've lost the services of Canton Smith for probably a week or so. And talked to Tony Branscombe tonight. And he said, Houston, they're going to reevaluate his foot this week. And, it kind of hurt, for the reserves. But you guys played the best they could out there. They never give up, and they fight to the last second of the game.
Yeah, the kids had a good attitude, and they were still being responsive to the coaching staff and being good teammates. So sometimes that's your silver lining. And, with Houston and Canton being out, that is a silver lining. We're getting lots of guys playing time. I was proud of all the guys that got thrown in there that hadn't played a lot of varsity. And you're right about Zach. He's coming along. I don't, first foray into the COC can be tough on a kid, especially a young sophomore, and I think he's gotten better just over the last 3 games in the COC, so proud of him for that.
Coach, don't you think your kids that came in, and when we controlled the ball, we did a good job of controlling the ball, and that's got to say something about at least our ability to handle the ball. And
yeah, I thought they did good. I thought, we threw Mason, Haven, Kenyon all in there, and they went in and did good. Mason hit a big shot. I know Haven hit a shot later. It's good to see those guys. Brock Pyle, I mean, he's gotten a little time here and there, though, so just good to see those guys go in there and battle and just keep the status quo of what we're trying to do, even if it wasn't the direct result we wanted tonight.
And you probably had some guys not feeling well. I know you're not up to par tonight. It's just going around. And,
yeah, we've had a lot of guys sick. We were teasing before the game. We counted like 5 guys that haven't been sick yet over the last couple of weeks out of 20 or something.
Yeah.
So there you go.
Well, you got a tough schedule ahead. COC never is an easy one. I know next week you play, I think, up in Joplin. I'm going to be gone next week. John's going to handle everything next week. And
got Ozark Tuesday and then Joplin Friday, both away games. So
and I think when I come back, you have Republic, and they're 14-2. So I don't think Republic has played Kickapoo yet, but that'll be a good ball game down the stretch before district action. So February will come fast. Coach, get better, and tell the boys we're thinking of them. And they played the best they could. They came up short tonight. Final score 79-34 here on ROTC night at Neosho High School. Coach Culp, you get better, and we'll see you soon.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks you so
Coach.
much.
Appreciate it.
Once again, the post-game show being brought to you tonight by Arvest Bank of Neosho, where they are proud to call Neosho home. So a lot of things against the Cats tonight, but like I say, they never give up, and they're real troopers, and they'll regroup and play Ozark and Joplin next week, John.
Yeah, they will, and as you said, and we keep saying this, we had some JVers come in and get some varsity time that we wouldn't have otherwise gotten, and they showed pretty much themselves. Some of the other times that we've seen the JV come in, they have done a lot of different things to try to put the ball in the basket tonight. They seemed like that they played the game, they played control, and they did a nice job. They took some pretty good shots along the way as well. So, it's a learning process. We've got 2 seniors that are leaving this year. So basically everybody but 2 people that you saw tonight will be on the varsity team next year. And I'll kind of go from there. So we've got a busy month in February for both the boys and girls action. And thank John. I know in 2 weeks we have a game every night except Wednesday. Yes, we do.
And after that, boys and girls, and just the way it is before districts, it's always a fun time. And, they'll be on the road a few of these games, and some very good teams coming in here to the field house during the month of February. So if you get a chance, come out and support the Wildcats.
And as always, pay attention to the KNEO webpage that you can see on our webpage, the Neosho portal, which is dedicated to your Neosho Wildcats, exactly what the schedule will be. And you can even see ball games on your phone if you've got the phone app to be able to do that. So for Jim Jackson, for Luke Taylor, I'm John Ball. Take some time out this weekend. Make sure that you spend a little time at the worship center of your choice, and be with us again next Thursday night as the ladies take on the Lady Eagles over in Joplin, and then Friday night after that. So till we see you then, go Cats!
This has been a live production of KNEO Sports. This broadcast may not be reproduced or retransmitted without the express written consent of KNEO Sports Network. This has been a sporting outreach of KNEO Sports Network, reaching into communities to make a difference for eternity.